Welcome to Little Red Whooper's channel today, guys, and we're back with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. We'll be enjoying the last few, I think this will probably be the last month to have Regional D, so before the exciting DLC comes out just around the corner here, and I can't wait to try out some of the new Pokemon there. I might give up, have a YouTube video out for that as well, just kind of giving my thoughts on all of it. I've kind of sat in the background here, more or less, and see what everyone's been saying, but yeah, I hope you guys are doing great. I've got a special little team here featuring Mudsdale. I'm trying to pair it up with a Greninja, so I think it's a fun little off-meta team here. If you are enjoying the videos, please give a like down below, and if you want to see more of this content and my shenanigans, please subscribe. I appreciate everyone that is super supportive, and yeah, alright, let us show the team here. So the rental code is on the top there for anyone that does want to try this. This is still in the works, so let me know in the comments what you would like, or maybe some thoughts on the team itself. I am more than happy to share and change up things. But with this in mind, like I said, this is a Greninja and Mudsdale combo, so yes, I have seen the Palossand and the Greninja combo right now, and that works fantastic, but I feel like this would be really cool too. So with that in mind, yeah, Greninja will be featuring with a loaded dice just to make sure the Water Shuriken does hit and always hits first, so that's always very useful. And then we do have a Torkoal to help. Basically, with the sunny day, we swap out our Torkoal and bring in the Mudsdale, and Mudsdale won't be taking as much damage from the water move itself, which will also boost up its stamina and also provide it with a weakness policy activation. That is what we're trying for. And then we have it tied up with a rest, just to kind of make sure we can still keep going, more or less, and then have Cresselia come and swap in and just keep Lunar Blessing and healing up that Mudsdale and making sure it is good as new, or if it's not waking up fast enough. So with that, I think it's a very unique feature. We also have Grimmsnarl. He's fantastic in the sense of just being a major support as well. With the Covert Cloak, he is able to get his screens up, which are very important for this team, and he's able to hit those parting shots and so forth. With Cresselia, again, really tanky, really solid. With the Levitate, I debated on having Earth Power, but I chose to opt out, and I'm actually trying out High Horsepower because I've always been so comfortable with Stomping Tantrum, but I think I'm going to try this, seeing as, I mean, Mudsdale has the opportunity to use it, so why not try it? With that, we also have a Tornadus, so he's able to, if things don't go quite well, or if I don't think that this combo is really suited for my what I'm going to be facing, I have a Tornadus that runs Snowscape, and giving Greninja that boost it would need for having a Ice Beam, so really fun combo there. And then it provides Tailwind speed. We don't have a whole lot of speed control other than the Icy Winds and the Tailwind setup. I debated on the Trick Room on Cresselia, but I figured that was way too obvious. But we'll see. I kind of have Cresselia more or less like a kind of a bait. And you will notice that my Tornadus actually does not run, in fact, a covert cloak. So with that being said, because there's so many Tornadus running around and Landrases and so forth, it's quite common to see a Tornadus with a covert cloak. And it's a fair assumption that the Tornadus will always have a covert cloak. It's one of the best items right now for this Pokemon that is running like crazy with the Urshifus. So yes, this is definitely also, that being said, some of the weaknesses I want to point out is in fact the Urshifus in the rain setting can become a little dangerous. So you gotta look out for those. And then with that, we do have some vulnerabilities to fairy typings on this team. With that, Mudsdale does have a Terra, and we're going to more or less Terra our Mudsdale all the time. If it's not that, for whatever reason, it's going to be a rare occasion that it's going to be some other Pokemon like Torkoal going in for an extra kind of boost, Greninja, in case he needs it for defensive, if I need to change the protein typing for whatever reason. But that's why we do have the lovely U-turn on our Greninja, as that will help tremendously in providing some switching alternatives with Grimmsnarl. And you can spam all those parting shots, really whittle down my opponent. And I just recently, let me know what you think in the comments, but with the Torkoal, I'm going to brave trying to put a Solar Beam on this thing, because I faced a team with another Torkoal and it had Solar Beam, and completely like messed around with my plan with Mudsdale, and I was not expecting that. So I feel like I want to try it. I prior to that did have a Yawn on that set, but let's see what a Solar Beam might do. It might really take any Urshifus, take them off guard, and other so forth water Pokemon. So, and then yeah, any like Landorus's that might help. Anything that's gonna just not want to see a Solar Beam in the sun. So, let me know. Let's get some battles hopefully today, and then I can't pronounce this name, but let's go for it. So, they scream Ice Team all over it. That Garchomp, however, is a little bit weird, and I can see that they don't like hard hitters, like physical, so they will not appreciate Mudsdale whatsoever. I could go in right away. Let's see. We could go and mess with their day. I mean, we could go with it. Or we could go... Basically, I want to set up. Well... We're gonna bring Grim. We're gonna actually bring Mudsdale and Cresselia. I'm not bringing my Ice Team because they're not gonna really be that useful in with another Ice Team. I know Arcanine might be the other, if you think I'm looking for, is I do not want to be vulnerable to any Fire type shenanigans with an Ice Team. But let me guess, they're going to be setting up Icy Winds. Oh, this might be just a straight Earthquake scenario. Okay. Interesting, and they're going to definitely go in for speed. So the question is, are they going to go and set up in front of Torkoal? So this leads me to believe that they probably have Arcanine and they probably have Fluttermane. They may have just opted out of their ice options. So just give me a minute to think. I definitely want to set up a reflect. Let's see what they do. Snow! Hey, look at that! That's hilarious! Alright, so they did definitely bring their ice team in the back there. Okay. It's not going to do a ton, so that's good. So what do we do with this? We kind of want Torkoal. We want to save him. He will be our savior. So we could go in with a Mudsdale already, or we could go in with Cress. Now that I know that they're going to be going in with Earthquake's shenanigans, it's very possible that they're going to swap out the Tornadus. So I'm going to bring Cress, and we're going to Parting Shot you? Yeah, and then we're going to bring in our Mudsdale. I could actually bring in Torkoal now, too. Now that I think of it. I could bring in Torkoal and really mess with them. Cause why did they set up the snowscape? This might hurt. Okay, we actually live that pretty well and comfortably. So they might go in with that again. So what we do is probably just an Icy Wind. And now that I know that they're probably doing that, we're gonna go in with this. Okay, we're gonna use up our Mental Herb. Unfortunately, I wasn't actually planning to use any of that sort. Oh, and they are gonna be faster. That's correct. Okay, we live that comfortably. Ooh, who is dodging this? Of course it's that one. Oh! Okay, that didn't do too great. We want to keep Cress, so... they're gonna go in with another taunt, basically. Could go in with another Icy Wind to really slow them down. And then how many more turns do we have of Reflect? 2. Okay, so we could actually bring in you? Oh! I ran out of time. Let's see what happens. Whoops. want is gone. Why do you want this snowscape so bad? That's my question. We're gonna bring in Grim. We're gonna bring in Icy Wind. Why do you want this? Do you have Blizzard? I think that's absolutely hysterical. They have a snowscape on this Tornadus as well. Yeah, that's fine. Yes, that's right. We did miss them a bunch, so. But you have Covercloak, too. Yeah, it's definitely a Covercloaked. Alright, so because of that, he's probably gonna spend this. Trying to. Show me that ice team. It's a Flutter main, okay. I guess I just did Snowscape to whittle down Torkoal. Okay. Taunt. Leaf Wind. Okay, that did a fair bit of damage, actually. And now they're gonna bring in Garchomp to help? So I need to basically set up my light screen and do that. Light screen, you, and then I'm gonna have to sack my thing here. No, actually, we're gonna have to, yeah, light screen. Lunar Blessing? Oh, that's right, I can't. That's sad. Well then, in that case, I think I can actually just bring in Torkoal. Yeah. Because then I can sack Grim, bring in Mudsdale, I think. Ooh, let's see it. Let's see this. It's gonna be the Garchomp. It's gonna be Rock. Rock Slides? Oh, are we spamming Rock Slides now? We have a Reflect Up. Okay, these things now need to die. Okay, cool. Grim died. That's fine. Perfect. So we're gonna have Cresselia still with no taunt now, and then we're gonna have that with Mudsdale here, and Cress is going to be dodging those. So I'm suspecting more Rock Slides. Problem here now is, do I Terra? Because I think I do. I need to Terra. Just that flinch might be really awful. We have 2 turns, 3 turns of reflect, and that, okay. We're gonna heavy slam you. As much as I don't really like that. And we might have to lose Cresselia here. I'm trying to see if we can activate though with the rock slide. Actually it wouldn't be really weak to it. Just an earthquake now. I'm gonna try and get it to use earthquake. Protect? Dazzling? Ah, yeah, you gave us a free turn here with Heavy Slam. Okay. Sweet. Gone. Go Mudsdale. Woo, woo. Okay, now it's definitely going to be going in for earthquakes. And I guess it really wanted the snowscape so it could spam a bunch of shenanigans there. So we're gonna go in with you. Actually, might as well get rid of you. Lunar Blessing. We gotta keep this crest alive. Yeah, there it is. It out KO'd. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I thought we had. Alright, Cress, you got this? And it actually landed a sheer cold in the sun. Okay, that was really unfortunate. But GG to the opponent. Let's see. Nani? I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. So it looks like again, Iron Valiant is definitely going to be on here. And I am actually really stoked to see an Alolan Raichu. Really good synergy right there. What else? I'm all tied up here. This feels very weird. There we go. Okay, so Iron Moth is going to definitely be on here. Pincurchin, so we do still really like our Mudsdale being here. We're gonna go in with Grimmsnarl to weaken anything that does come out, and follow that with it's gonna outspeed. I'm actually okay with doing that first. Or no, maybe not. No. Withdrawal. Greninja, Mudsdale, Tanky Crest, and oof, barely made it. I always forget that there's a timer. Alright, let's see if we can face this opponent. Because I know it's going to be Iron Moth. Terra Steel might be really good unless I am faced with that. Ah, yes, Pincurchin. Okay. he's definitely gonna be faster. So we're gonna do this. I kind of need you, Greninja. And I take it he's gonna do that. So we can't set up just yet. He might be trying to take out Grim. Probably see him as more of a threat at the moment. Yeah. Oh! Yay, Mudsdale. Toxic spikes. Okay, that is something to keep in mind. We could go in with that. What will we have in the background? Levitate might stop that from happening. So I don't really want... do we care? I think we're going to be okay. I want to target out the Raichu. Okay, so it looks like it stayed in. It might have Focus Blast. That's my one problem. If we can get just a couple Water Shurikens, I think we should be okay. Psychic, okay. Thanks for the stamina boost. Goodbye, Raichu. So the other ones they had was Iron Moth. Yeah, that's not good. We cannot have the Pincurchin out for long. That's what I know. Okay, Iron Valiant. Excellent. What are you weak to again? A lot of things. Iron Valiant. Cool, so Steel is looking like a very nice option. Yes. Because I think it's going to go for a possible close combat. So do I go for... do I go for this? See if Poison Jab. I think I have to go for this. Might be too soon. Who knows? We'll find out. Will we get the sweep from Mudsdale? Let's see. Because I'm not... I think it will probably have like some... I know it has options to Spear Breaks. Okay, we're a water type now. It really depends what this Iron Valiant build is. So we could be facing some problems here in a sec. And then I'm gonna U-turn for Cress. Well, I am glad we did that. I was really, like, expecting something else, but guess not. Goodbye, Iron Valiant. Okay, let's see what this does, too. Zing... Zing-zag. Oh, okay. You know what? That's actually fine. I wanted to have my next Pokemon anyways. So based off of that, I think I might still do this. Just to whittle down anything that comes out to haunt me. Or we can go in with Cress. I'll have Iron Moth, Earthquakes. I don't think I have to worry just yet. Let's bring Cress. I think he can. There's Toxic Spike still on my side here, so let's see if. Oh right, so it is the Iron Moth. And yeah, perfect. Okay. Iron Moth, Sludge Bomb. Might have Heat Wave. Actually, now that I think of it. Okay. Do we outspeed a Iron Moth is my question. I think we do. And do we actually have 2 turns of Light Screen? Okay, they might try and whittle that down. It's very possible. Let's go with you. Healing up our Mudsdale. We live that. Holy smokes. And now we're going to be hitting even more so. Yeah. Take this high horsepower. Goodbye, Iron Moth. This is the Mudsdale so definitely. And yeah, what are you gonna do with that? I'm sorry, what? Actually, I'm gonna do this just because. Slow you down. Just in case you had some. Oh, the electric terrain is up. I completely forgot. Okay, they really don't like that. Okay, I'm just not gonna even try. Because we might as well just take it out with a +2 and like maxed out defense. Okay, what am I doing? Goodbye, Pinturchin. Yeah, I totally forgot about that electric train. It always gets me. And we have done our full sweep for Mudsdale with a, looks like a full Paradox team there. So we got 1 win here. That is awesome. So, what? We shall move on to this. This has got to be a setup again. Okay. And they're pretty confident in this team. So we got that. It's going to set up. You've got that with Belly Drum possibly. Or Solar Power. So I'm okay with going with you again. You again. Yeah, we don't have anything that's gonna do too much damage there. And I'd have to be careful with that. Okay, let's see what this does. Interesting. Only 4 Pokemon. I'm not quite certain what this team is, but alright. They've got a Flutter Mane, so there's that. It's a shiny Samurott. What are you? What are you? What are you? Special attacker. Okay. Sharpness. Yeah. Okay. So we are going to... Do we want to deal damage on the Flutter Mane or the possible setup here? I think I'm okay with going with this. And a Snowscape. Or Tailwind. Tailwind might be better. Yeah, we want to outspeed things here. Special attack. Grim? Okay, we live. And I guess they thought we were Covert Cloak. Okay, that was the right call to make. We are going to just parting shot you. Bleakwin? And Sacred Sword, so... Okay, that lands. Both sides, luckily. Okay, that is a-okay with me. Problem is we might not have that access, so what are they gonna bring? We're gonna bring in Grim again. And I'm trying to force them to swap out Flutter Mane. So now they're going to bring in their own Grim. Yep. Or no, that's mine, sorry. They have Greninja and hmm. Okay, and suddenly it disconnected. Interesting team. Dragonite, this looks like a regional Series 1 team. So what would they not like? They won't like Mudsdale. Let's see what your speed was. 162. What is yours? 81. This team would love Trick Room. Okay, so we're gonna do you, and do we need to play defensively? Possibly. I feel like we are gonna have a speed tier here. We'll have Mudsdale in the back. And I don't like those screens. Or, I may need screens. So I gotta watch out. Goldingo may have a trick on it, and that is super annoying to deal with. Dragonite. Alright. So Grim will be very useful. More or less. Go Water Shuriken. Break down that loveliness. And we're gonna have to do a Tailwind battle. Ouch. Faster than the pranksters. Holy smokes. Oh, okay. I'm actually okay with swapping in Mudsdale and then going in for... We go for a Icy Wind? Why I wanted to do the withdrawal right away as opposed to U-turn is this E-speed will be annoying. Let's hopefully hit a breaking Bleakwind Storm here. Okay, didn't even set up his Tailwind yet. Nice. Do you think they're gonna preserve the Murkrow? We're gonna go in for Heavy Slam on this versus a Body Press because I'm not entirely sure what is going to be coming up in a sec here. Woo, we live! Okay, so actually we just completely KO them. I'm going to want to preserve Tornadus for another possible... Yeah. Another possible setup. This was Heavy Slam just in case they brought in a Goldingo in the back there. On either side, I was not too sure what they would do. Okay, so we have Quavel. Alright, so he's gonna have Aqua Step. Or the signature move. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we are faster. Just don't really like the idea I need to hit that. I know they're gonna hit. They're gonna definitely hit this. And then we're gonna go in with a Bleak Storm and at least do some damage, I think. Hopefully. And a Mongoose, I swear I need to save Greninja now for a taunt. If Tornadus goes, we'll still have our Tailwind turn. We just eliminate Quaquaval. Okay, that's good. Phenomenal. Apparently this is a Tornadus sweep. And you see why it's so deadly too. Okay, that did like nothing. Okay, it's fine. Go to sleep. And then we can definitely outspeed a Mongoose. High horsepower? And come on, Tornadus. Okay, battle was cancelled. That was a very fast game, sorry, with a Tornadus happened to secretly sneak his way in there and do all the sweeping for Mudsdale. That was actually a good duo there with Mudsdale and Tornadus with that situation and the bulk. So keep a note. Awesome. So yeah, that was a bit of the Mudsdale Greninja. Unfortunately, I want to practice more of the actual strategy of Greninja and Mudsdale, but there was a time and a place for that situation. As you can see that Mudsdale is a bit vulnerable if he takes too many hits, and he does not have a great way of replenishing his health in time unless there is a Cresselia on the field there. But I hope you guys had a great time watching that, and again, I will have the rental code up in the description below there. Have a great day, guys, and see you later. Peace!